Elon Musk was spotted driving around in a Cybertruck with Jay Leno in Los Angeles and talking about what changes the truck will go through before it hits the production line, and well, it's getting smaller. Hello everyone and welcome to EV Source. My name is Harry and I'm your host for today's dose of EVs and technology. Before we begin with today's video, I wanted to briefly mention something to raise awareness about a certain aspect of YouTube. You can skip straight to the video if you want to by clicking the timestamp in the description. Okay, so you probably noticed that there are ads playing on my videos now, which means I'm now officially monetized. This wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for all of you guys who are watching my videos and have subscribed to my channel, so a huge thanks to you guys, to each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate your continued support, and as you probably know by now, I always encourage you to like and subscribe in the end of each video, and that's because that is the #1 way and possibly the best way to support this channel and help it grow. Even the simple gesture of clicking the like button helps tremendously because YouTube will notice that and start suggesting my videos to others like you who have similar interests. This helps small YouTube channels like mine grow and be seen by others who are watching similar content from other bigger YouTube channels, which otherwise would be very hard to compete with without having the numbers. I've been watching videos on YouTube for years and I never knew how YouTubers get paid until I started my own channel. YouTube doesn't tell you this, but I think it's something worth being aware of because after learning what I'm about to share with you, it's changed the way I view videos on YouTube forever. You see, channels that have ads playing on their videos don't get paid anything unless you let the ad run all the way through, or at least for 30 seconds if the ad is longer. And no, I'm not saying this because I have ads playing on my videos now and I'm trying to tell you not to skip the ads. I'm just trying to raise some awareness of how YouTube actually works and how people who spend countless hours to create content for YouTube get paid or don't get paid. On TV, for example, you cannot skip the ads, so you're pretty much always forced to watch them. On YouTube, however, you have the option to skip, but with this awareness, maybe you don't always have to, right? This is why I have for the last 2 to 3 months not been skipping ads before 30 seconds and sometimes even letting them play all the way through if the ad happens to be something interesting. Now, I don't know if any of this makes sense to you or if this will even make a difference, but hey, it made a difference in me, so maybe there are a few of you out there who will understand this and be more aware of this. Well, that's it. That's all I wanted to share about that. Now let's get back to the video. I know many of you love the Cybertruck just as it was at the unveiling last year, and news of the truck getting smaller and smaller may not sound that great.
We're 5% too big, and if we just take all the proportions and drop them by about 5%.
Oh, you mean all the way around?
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe it was just a little bit too big to begin with, as I stated in one of my earlier videos about the Cybertruck. The truck as it is right now would not fit inside an average sized garage.
So it's got to fit in a normal garage.
So this actually is good news. I wouldn't want my truck to be parked outside throughout the year if I have a garage where it can be parked inside to shelter it from the weather. You know, the heat, the cold, the rain, the snow, and the sun. I wonder how hot the stainless steel gets under direct sunlight. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. I don't think even 5% is that big of a change considering how big it is right now, especially if it's 5% smaller all around and not just in length or width.
Oh, you mean all the way around?
Yeah.
So to me, this still falls within acceptable changes to the Cybertruck. Now, those of you who have seen my earlier videos about the Cybertruck would know that I'm not really warming up to the overall look and design of the truck.
I hate it, but I love it.
But I guess it has been growing on me ever since. My wife absolutely loves it and I still don't fully understand why. Maybe I'll bring her to one of my episodes to explain what is so special about the Cybertruck that she loves it so much. To be honest with you, I look at it from a technical and design point of view, and maybe that's why it's taking me some time to fully accept it, I guess. But it's definitely starting to look like I might be finally ready for it by the time it comes out in late 2021. Aside from the size, I'm glad Elon mentioned the armored glass.
We are going to be using effectively a form of armored glass for the car.
Maybe this will be the end of those pesky rock chips that we all hate, especially when you come out of the body shop after getting a new windshield replaced and then few days later your bad luck strikes back again and you get another rock chip. And as you know, if you don't take care of it immediately, it can start to spread as a crack across the entire windshield. which sadly is what has happened with our current car. And yeah, maybe it would keep people trying to break into your car also away. But there is something else he mentioned about the windshield which suggests that they might be thinking to make changes that would make it easier to make.
Having the glass like this is actually quite hard because it's so sloped.
As you know, Elon is all about streamlining the whole production process as much as possible to cut down on time and cost to make them faster and cheaper. When you're talking about production lines, shaving off just a few minutes from production time can yield in more profits and more vehicles. I had a friend of mine ask me recently if I think the Cybertruck will see any major design changes. While none of us can truly say anything as 100% fact, I don't think it will see any major design changes aside from getting 5% smaller. But what do you think? Do you think the 5% reduction in size will be a big deal? As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The Cybertruck is still on schedule to start manufacturing and delivering in late 2021, starting with the 2 higher end models, the triple motor and dual motor variants. The truck has now well over 500,000 pre-orders, and those numbers are rising every day, although a lot slower than they did initially, but rising regardless. And who knows, maybe they will hit 1 million pre-orders by the time they start rolling out from the production line. The episode with Cybertruck on Jay Leno's show is expected to air next week, Wednesday, so I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to it. We will see new footage of the truck and get more insight into what changes Elon and Tesla are planning for it. And of course, as you can expect, I will be making an episode here on EV Source about it to offer my own 2 cents on it. So stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss anything. I make new videos every Thursday and Sunday, but every once in a while I will upload an additional video like this one outside of those 2 days, so make sure you hit that bell icon to stay notified whenever I drop a new video. Once again, we are at the end of the episode, and if you like this video, then you know what to do. You can also find me on Patreon for exclusive content and gain access to EV Source private Discord channel where you can chat with me and other patrons in real time about EVs and technology and whatever your heart desires. This version of support will help me keep this channel going and provide even better content to you, the viewers, while growing a community of EV enthusiasts like you and me. Until next time, bye for now and keep charging ahead, stay safe and take care.